Hey, this is Carly with mental health entry number 9, and I've had a migraine this morning, so you have to bear with me. I had one last night. I usually don't get them like double time. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and it was really hard. Um, I was just very depressed and anxious, and little things would just set me off into big feelings. And I did in some of my research, it talked about how the amygdala in depressed people reacts stronger to negative stimulation. So, I accidentally hit somebody and made them upset and, just a little bit, and then I just went and had to cry in the bathroom kind of thing. Um, just, just crazy things were making me anxious, and a lot of people were commenting on how skinny I was, and I kind of had to say it's not a good reason. It's because I lost my appetite. But then I would eat the Thanksgiving meal, and I felt anxious about it because I don't want them to think I'm lying. I don't know. Anyways, I had a good friend that I texted, and she was able to just hear me out, and that actually really helped. It was at the end of the day, but still helped. And I was able to have a better night despite the migraine. One thing I want to say that I'm really excited about, especially if I keep doing these entries and you see a change in me, is I don't know why I hadn't researched this phrasing before on Google, but I just put, or YouTube, but I put in natural treatment for depression or something, just natural, instead of saying alternative or cutting edge. I just said natural. And the second video was a guy with a company called Mars Venus, and he talked about how his brother had bipolar and committed suicide, and so he had dedicated his life to this, trying to make it better for people. And he is into lithium, but not the substance that they normally prescribe that's toxic for you. It's lithium acetate versus lithium carbonate or something, and in a certain dosage. It has no side effects basically. And it's good to help your brain, because he was saying people with bipolar have more genius brains, I guess is how he phrased it, which is oh, nice. But basically your brain just works faster, runs faster, and uses more nutrients and can get more inflammation. Kind of sounds weird, how could a brain use more nutrients just because it runs faster? But I don't really care. I mean, some of the stuff he said, in the comments I was reading, a couple people were well, this was wrong, but the rest is right. And they're very pretty positive comments, even though he had a couple things wrong. And so I looked up his supplement, and it also had really good ratings. User reviews was 4 stars and 5 stars, so I was okay. Now, a couple people it didn't work for, and they gave it 3 stars, and I was okay, not everything works for everybody, but maybe this will work for me. And ever since I found out about it, I've been in a more positive mood. So, I'll take it for the placebo. If I believe it'll work, it'll probably work. But you never know. But it was pretty affordable too, which was great. So I think that's the new thing I'm gonna try, is this lithium, and then he sells it by itself, but then he also sells it with a pill with a bunch of other good vitamins for your brain or something. He actually has a whole regimen of supplements and shakes, and if the lithium stuff starts working for me and I see a positive result, which some people saw within a couple days, then I'll probably try his other stuff too. And he was also talking about glutathione, which I got, IV pushes for 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, I don't know. But I got that when I had mercury poisoning, because it's chelation therapy and it takes the mercury out of your body. but it's also, I mean, it's good for heavy metals. And he was saying heavy metals can get in your brain. And anyways, there's a pill that comes from the substance in aloe vera that helps create glutathione. And I think he sells that too. So, and I always have felt good about aloe vera. Like I felt when one of my friends asked me, like, what is your body saying it needs in terms of supplements? I was like, sulfur. It was just like always a thing, and I never actually went on that hunch. And then when I started taking MSM, which is sulfur, all my acne cleared up. For the most part, I mean, it's not the deep, crazy acne. You don't want to know, but it's so much better because I just followed a hunch and some signs. But with aloe vera, I've also had a hunch. You know, I want aloe vera. I want aloe vera for some reason. And then he said there's a supplement and it's good for blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling it. So I'm probably going to do the aloe vera supplement and the lithium with extra minerals supplement and see how it goes. So be watching me. Yeah, that's my update. Today I'm supposed to be doing a lot of cleaning in the house and like getting stuff. I moved from the downstairs to the upstairs because we're going to rent the downstairs, and really my stuff is in both rooms still, and I'm just like so unmotivated. And plus I have a migraine. Even if I'm a little more motivated today, it's like I feel like so nauseous. Haven't eaten a thing today. It's just like, oh, how am I going to do this? But since I'm in a more positive mood, I can at least force myself with positivity, which is great, to try something. About moving to California, I still got positive and negative responses. Most of the adults, funny enough, are saying to go because they're like, you're not tied down, no family, no mortgage. This is the time to try. Some of my friends are like, don't do it, for various reasons, but we'll see. I think once I get in a more positive mindset, I can make better decisions and just feel better about my decisions. So hopefully this stuff works, man. Okay. Love y'all. Peace, love, harmony. Bye.